It's recording.
All right. Where's Mike at?
It's connecting right now.
Yo, it's like a whole disclaimer trying to get into this podcast.
Yeah, right? Kind of like the White House.
You gotta have the waivers, bro. You gotta sign the waivers.
I know.
Where you're Florida, New York?
New York City.
New York. That's right. You said you was out on the stoop. What's your day looking like tomorrow?
I'm off, baby.
Nice. You, Shaq?
Yeah, I work all weekend, but I'm chilling.
Dog, you are really fucking sweating, dog.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking hot, dude.
Go get some fucking water or something, nigga.
Bro,
They gonna call Shaq for a bottle. This man gonna be just knocked out right there.
they don't AC the electrical room. They just cut that shit off.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
That's an extra expense.
Yeah.
You know how much utility would fucking, I'm sure, go up to keep that shit cool, bro.
Oh well, it's hot in there, especially with Shaq up in there.
Mm-hmm.
It raises the temperature up.
Bro, you better
Let him know, Mike. Let him know.
Is that the tobacco? What you smoking on over there?
It's like a little vape, Posh Max.
I don't know what that
From
is.
Chicago.
Is it THC in there?
No.
Glass, nigga.
Nah, I fucking smoked some hella weed before I came over here to work, though. So.
Oh yeah. What's it like?
It's a shit called Star Dog from Truly.
Star. You got it from Truly. Yo, I'm still very adamant that the fucking trees from the dispensaries here in Florida suck dick. Not waste my time with that shit, bro.
I mean, what's the percentage of like what you've been buying? Or
No,
where?
all right. I think,
bro, they suck dick, bro. You right. They suck dick,
14.
bro. You're right. Nah, you right.
Really? Nah, bro.
What's the highest percentage that you've seen? I haven't seen anything in the 20. Never seen anything in the fucking 20s.
Let me explain to you. You gotta also Massachusetts, which that dumb little thing that I showed y'all today. So when a state legalizes itself, it has to produce all of the trees within the state. So it takes like a little bit of time, I think, to set up. And this is what I think I know what I'm talking about. Somebody could say something after, I don't know. But so it takes a little bit of time, bro. So like when they first start these little shops, they gotta expand out into like places within Florida. And then those places just start up. So I don't know.
So you're saying that they're not established enough?
I don't think they're established, man.
I thought it was because it's just not recreational yet here. Like, you know how it's medical, right? It's medically cleared, but it's not recreational. I feel that once it becomes recreational is when they'll take all the fucking training wheels off with shit. Like, it's supposed to be for the medical purpose, right? So that's why I think they don't have the high THC levels in there. And like, there's more of like CBD and all kinds of shit. Yeah, they got trees because here's what you wanted, motherfuckers. But I think that we're still a couple years out until it's recreational approved before we get like the shit you walk into Cali and get, or Denver and shit like that. At least I think, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, man, is like Colorado. That's what, like, mostly what I'm talking about is like, if you guys have ever been to Colorado and you guys have like shopped in dispensaries there, you'll see the furthest along state as far as legalization. California is, I think, probably like close second. I don't know. But you'll see like everything, like, you know, the competition like just gets more fierce, and these little dispensaries have everything that you want. And then, you know, going to the places here and you're just like, it's just not that far along yet because it just has been put into place. And I want to say that like the state has to produce from like newly like attained like companies that are all, and so there's bids for people that like are going to legally produce marijuana all of a sudden in a state that's illegal. So it just takes time for like, you know, shit to this. And, you know, I mean, it's just For me personally, I have a a concealed permit, and like it's not worth it to get the medical.
In Florida.
Yeah.
In Florida. Do you have concealed in New York?
No, you can't get one here, I don't think. See,
Really?
as far as it works is I think it works in like good like 20 plus other states, the Florida concealed. So they'll recognize it, but New York is so strict, bro. They don't let guns up in here.
So then could you get your medical from New York? Aren't you technically a resident up there?
I'm not a resident. I'm a resident of Florida.
Yeah, so like my boy in Florida, like he works at Grow Healthy, Nick's boss. So he tried to buy some weed in Chicago, but it doesn't work like that. We couldn't use it.
See, because Chicago is medically cleared, or is it recreational as well? See, I think that's
I
why.
don't think it's recreational. I think it's medicinal because I could be wrong though, because I didn't see like everybody like smoking weed, but I did like see people smoking, you know?
I'll tell you right now. But see, if that's the case, then that's exactly what I'm talking. What backs up my thing on because it's not recreational. Like they don't give a fuck. Just like here's your weed. Y'all motherfuckers want
Pretty
to
much,
here.
it's
But if
recreational.
it's
Like the entire country is recreational at this point. I don't know why Biden is like stalling on this one. It's gonna be like a big one for him to just win over like a bunch of new voters. And I don't know why they're like, I think it's like an 80% approval rating for legalization in the country right now. So,
country.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, everybody's pretty much on board with just legalizing this shit and be done with it.
I mean, like, why not, bro? It fucking benefits, and you're putting money back into our.
And the states are money, man. The states are making so much money.
Bro, Chicago state tax alone, like a jar of weed you can get at True Leaf in Florida for like $60 is gonna cost you maybe like $110 in Chicago. Yeah, it's stupid. I think it's robbery, but people still do it, you know?
Oh, it's true. They just don't get no fucks, bro. Oh, that's wild.
They don't.
Shaq, so fucking is that chain real?
Yeah, bro, white gold, dude. White
Okay.
gold.
Okay, I see you, dog. Blanket, bro. Dog, you just look like you having a rough time in there, dog.
No, bro, we bobbing. I'm chilling.
Are you? What are you
It's like
sitting on?
It's like I'm in Jamaica or some shit, you know?
What are you sitting on? Sitting on just a pile of rubble? Oh, okay. You got chairs in there, bitch. Ever bring some babies in there, bro? Like,
Nah, bro, not these babies. These are some ratchet babies. I ain't a ratchet baby.
Bro, how many people go in there just to do like blow, right? Is only you could get in there?
Bro, yeah, I mean, unless you know somebody that works here, you want to get them back here.
Okay.
But for the most part, there's like a super like urban club. You know, people smoke weed in here. Like,
do they really?
Bro, rolling blunts, bro. There's so much Dutch guts everywhere. You know. Hopefully
people still be going to the club like that, bro. See, like I don't want that shit, bro. I'm done with that. I don't want to go to the club and fucking feel like this shit's about to get shot up.
It's not actually bad. The crowd's not like ratchet like that. I mean, everyone's here having a good time. There's like this one dude, like he's like known for like walking around with like 10 blunts in his mouth at a time. Just then sitting there smoking 10 blunts at a time, walking around, minding his business. Got some little white girl in the corner. Huh?
Just keeping up appearances.
Yeah, man. Well, I shouldn't say little white girl, but we're 2022. This little girl smoking some weed in a little corner, might buy.
Bro, why you listen? I was gonna say something about the little white girl that but then you had to.
Yeah, I forgot. This is live TV, so.
Bro, it's recorded.
Sir,
We can
Jason,
just-
you're racist, Jack.
Wow, bro.
You're a documented racist.
I love my white people.
Oh man, so fucking Shaq, dog. What do you feel about your fucking prospects this year, bro? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep both Adams and fucking Alvin, dog?
Nah, he can't, bro.
I don't
Can't.
think you
With
can,
the
bro.
fire. You can't. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna have to say I can't really tell y'all, you know?
Yeah.
Because isn't
I mean,
that
like-
the point?
Too early.
No. You don't gotta answer us.
Yeah.
So I mean, like Alvin's price point, I mean, is I guess it could get pushed up there, but are you concerned at all with his possible
Yeah.
civil fucking case? Him and his boys fucking stomped a dude in the fucking in Vegas, bro. Like, there's no way he's not gonna get suspended.
You know, but as hot as like the NFL's been right now with like any kind of controversy with players, I feel like if it was something really that serious, there would be a lot more said by now. But it's kind of been like brushed away, you know?
I mean, like, yeah, I guess you're right, but I mean, it was fucking hot when it came out. They just keep
It did.
pushing back the court dates. The court, so so I think maybe just the fact that nothing really has materialized yet, bro. But like,
Yeah.
yo, the cops, that they knew what's up before the fucking Pro Bowl. Roger Goodell and the NFL knew about this incident, and they let this nigga play the Pro Bowl. And after the Pro Bowl is when they arrested him, or when he turned
It
himself.
happened after the Pro Bowl.
No. It happened before. It happened the night before, and he
Oh,
got arrested
shit.
after the Pro Bowl. And the NFL and Goodell acknowledged that, yeah, bro, we knew what's up, but he got to play in the Pro Bowl. And after the Pro Bowl, he got arrested, or he turned himself in.
Yeah, bro, I don't think it's that
You know
serious,
how much
man.
money, bro, the NFL, bro, got? Of course they know all that shit, bro. They're basically CIA. You know how much money they got on a day of the week?
Yeah, but like, yo, how does that look, bro? How do the optics of that look? Regardless of, I think that the way they're gonna try to spin it is that like his boys are the one that stomped him. And, he just happened to be there. I'm sure he'll get a couple games, but like, yo, if there's video of him doing any of the stomping, dog, like, how does this man not get suspended for a season?
I mean, look at this. Deshaun Watson's about to play. You got Brian Flores coming out publicly about, the Miami Dolphins throwing away games so they could try to get a better draft pick. Like,
Yeah,
you
But, like-
got black coaches being somewhat like controlled or like blackballed. There's a lot of shit that's been put out in the past few years with the NFL, and not a lot has really been done.
no, I hear
Listen,
that.
It's all about the shoes, bro. It's all about the shoes. Because if you're doing a stomping, then you're going to get some blood on the shoes. So if you don't got the shoes, you ain't got nothing.
So
Bro, you stop somebody, you got blood on the shoe, bro.
Oh, the shoes.
That's
Yeah, I
all-
got what you're saying.
so does Brian
Ain't no
Flores
glove.
have
The
blood on
glove
his
don't
shoes?
fit.
No, it ain't. Listen, if you ever seen a stomping, if you stomp somebody's fucking face, you're going to get blood on the shoe. So
I
let's
mean,
see
yeah, if you're doing the work.
tomorrow's shoes. Until then, I don't want to hear nothing about it.
I mean,
Exactly.
if there's video of you stomping some guy, I don't really care about what your shoes do or don't have.
But we don't know the whole story, though.
There's video proof out there that Kamara and his boys stomped this nigga. Now does it turn into?
incident?
Is there proof out there that maybe this dude instigated it? Possible, but like, there's no
Exactly.
way around that. There's definitive proof that him and or his boys stomped some fucking dude in the club, dog. Like,
I don't know enough about it. So
Let me say it like this. Like a home invasion. The robber himself goes in, breaks in a person's home, but he gets shot dead. And like these rules with the laws where, well, I
it's
guess
fucking
now
wild,
it's all
right?
changed. Now it's changed with like the fence and shit. But those old cases where like, if you had shot someone who broke in your house, who was unarmed or something like that, you could be the one that gets in trouble. So let's just say like,
to you, bro, because it ain't got nothing to do with it. Fucking no, stop it, bro.
This man went completely left field.
No, it's
You
what you
want
were
some-
talking about, though, bro.
You
You're
want some
talking
Law and
about
Order
like,
this morning. This is when he woke up and he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna let somebody know about it."
like no, it's like I'm just trying to say is that we only saw a little portion of that whole story from the video we saw of Kamara. We don't really know like what happened before or after. You can only go
Agreed.
off just what the internet is trying to show you.
All I know is that the cops said that they have definitive proof that either it was Kamara and or his people that
Who would you
stomped
rather
Buddy.
have, Kamara or Elliott next season? If it just if you had to pick one of the two right now, you pick them on your team.
Are we? Question: is Kamara being suspended?
No. With everything going against Elliott and everything going against Kamara right now, who do you pick?
That doesn't make sense. So you're
No,
saying that the possible suspension of Kamara.
Yeah, but also Elliott is like basically like overworked and getting to that age.
He was injured last year, bro. I feel like okay. If you want me to answer your question,
But the thing is Kamara produces more, especially on the. He'll produce more if like 1-to-1. So I'm saying it's a. Okay, so you're Elliott right now.
I am calling it right now that
I'll be right
Elliott
back.
will
I gotta go
exceed his
stop.
ADP.
I'm not leaving.
You got to get to work.
No. I'm gonna keep on. Just hold on.
Oh yeah, good. All right, so yeah, definitely. Can you hear me? I definitely think that if we're talking about in a vacuum, Kamara's not getting suspended. Zeke is healthy. I like Kamara's chances better. I just think he's on the better team. But if we're going based off of, I guess, like you're saying, I take my chances with Zeke. He was hurt last year, bro. He kept playing. Like they're paying him, bro, so they're gonna work his ass, dog.
Bitch, you getting cut out by.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't hear shit because over here just standing in the background with his music. Hold on. Can you hear me? Talk. Okay, perfect. I muted him. So when he comes back, we'll unmute him. But yeah, bro. I definitely think that Zeke is gonna outperform his ADP, bro. I think he's gonna show a lot of people that, and hopefully, if I'm wrong, fucking Tony Pollard runs away with the job. But I think that Buddy's gonna come in and ball the fuck out because he knows. I think he's like towards the end of his contract where they can like cut it or cut him or trade him or whatever the fuck it is. So I know he needs to get his shit together.
Yeah, man. It don't matter because I ain't got either one of them, so I don't really care.
But he's gonna be out there. You're trying to tell me you're not gonna? Would you take him over? Okay, so who's gonna be out there? Would you take him over CMC or Saquon?
Maybe not CMC, but Saquon I would.
You would take Saquon over Zeke?
No. The other way around.
You would take Zeke over Saquon?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so that there you go. My point is, I even think better situation, right? I mean, obviously, I think Saquon. Would we agree Saquon is a better talent right now, or do you still think Zeke is a better talent?
Probably. It's not a better talent. It's just as far as like injury, and I think a Saquon just like it's just his body is like just too heavy or like it's not like fit for football. It was like when he was really young, and it's like I don't think it has a longing profession like in the NFL. I don't know. I feel like he's just gonna fall apart. He's already is falling apart, right?
I want to say that his injuries were like
much. Is that too much, bro?
I don't think it's too. I wouldn't want to say falling apart, but I hear what you're saying, bro. Like I
don't think.
Know. Would you say? I guess you can compare him to like Zion. Like Zion's fucking injured because of his body build. Would you say that's a good comparison?
Okay. Yeah, but no, because it's different. I
Like
feel like
Zion, but that nigga look like he's falling apart, bro.
I mean that position, bro, running back is like it's just not made for a human body, you know. And they're like freaks with like certain kind of knees, you know, that can like withstand. But like you know,
But his knees were never the problem. Zeke injured his fucking. I mean, his
I'm not talking
ACL was
about
after, but he injured
Saquon.
his ankle.
Yeah.
No, we need.
Couldn't hear shit.
What y'all talking about?
So if you had your chance of Zeke, CMC or Saquon, who you rolling with?
Zeke, CMC, or Saquon? You know what? I'm gonna gamble on CMC. I feel like,
Oh,
last year I feel like he was like, just coming back from an injury. He was still on and off, but I feel like this year he'll come back fresh. It's just the question is, who's this quarterback gonna be? Regardless of him being like the workhorse, who's this quarterback?
Yeah, Sam Darnold shit the bed, bro. Like you would think that would have been a fucking layup for him. The dude Sam Howell, they say a lot of good things about him, bro. I mean, like it can't be worse than Darnold. So maybe they still get Jimmy G. Maybe they get Baker.
Who's the better quarterback?
Jimmy G.
Okay. For that system?
Just any overall quarterback, I'm taking Jimmy G.
Something. So my boy is like he's in the Bahamas at this hotel. I don't know which hotel it is, but I sent y'all a video and like the Browns team. So basically, this is when a lot of NFL teams are taking trips and shit. But apparently, like the whole offense is there, but he hasn't seen Baker there, my buddy. So he's still on payroll, and they're obviously going to keep him waiting up until Deshaun, like whether he's going to have 8 games, 6 games, 4 games, where the fuck it's going to be. It's going to be this week, right?
Is Baker even going to show up though, regardless of how many games he gets?
Yeah, but either way, it doesn't matter. It's going to benefit the Browns whether he shows up or doesn't show up because he's on contract. So
yeah, they can find him and all that stuff. So I agree, but at the end, I just still at the end of the day, it's better than to give him away for nothing. I think his contract is fully guaranteed, is what the problem is.
But my thing is like he didn't go to like that. So supposedly he had paid for the entire offense to go out on this trip, right? And that's what they do. And I'm sure, like,
who's they? The team or Deshaun?
I pretty much like I think like the big baller on the offense takes the offense on a trip, and the defense, whoever's making the money on defense, takes them on a trip. You know what I mean? That's what you do.
I think it's Deshaun Watson, right?
Right. Deshaun Watson got the big check, so he's taking everybody. But of course, Baker's not there, and it's like, what is Baker going to do? But it's not up to Baker.
It is ultimately it is up to him. I mean, like you're right. He has no say so that he has to show up for work if they don't trade him, but he can not show up for work. He does have an option. At the end of the day, the Browns hold the cards. I agree because like it's either he does show up or he doesn't. He has no say so if he gets traded. But I still feel that the Browns will lose at the end of the day because one, their teams want him, they just don't want him for his whole contract. So now they're pretty much waiting the waiting game on how much are the Browns just going to straight up cut him, or are the Browns going to try to trade him and say, all right, we'll take part of his salary. Because it's not like teams don't want him. They just don't want to eat his salary.
Teams don't want him right now.
Because of his salary, bro. I promise you that if his team.
Bro, going into like week 4 and some of these teams and how injuries happen, and some of these teams that don't have any backup quarterbacks, Baker Mayfield is going to be a fucking gold mine to some of these teams here, like come in a couple weeks. So it's a holding game. And I think it's like, who's to say what's going on in the money battle, what's behind scenes,
I mean, what team would benefit from Baker though? Like, what team do you think would benefit?
Bro, just depending on how the injuries play out in the NFL, I mean, you can't really say that right now, but I
Just
guarantee.
name a team though. I would honestly, yes, thank you, Shaq. I would honestly like for you to name a team that, yeah, a Super Bowl contending team obviously is a team that would go for him, right? Let's say they got an injury to the Ravens. Let's say the Ravens are balling. Lamar Jackson gets hurt. Are they picking up Baker Mayfield and are they gonna win the championship because of him?
Yeah, so you think he's gonna be a Mitch Trubisky?
Or the Chiefs? Whichever. We'll go two different extremes. Let's say the Chiefs. Chiefs are balling. The Bills are balling.
Let's
They're
say
going out there.
Or
What's his face gets fucking fucked up.
Or this is week 6, and this is something like that starting quarterback's out for maybe 6 weeks, potentially a month and a half. Yeah, I mean, I think that like that's a gold mine to get you through the end of the season, bro. You don't think so?
I just don't think the dude can galvanize a team from the beginning or anything else other than starting from the offseason. First of all, I don't believe in his talent. I think he's a starting quarterback, no doubt, but I think he is the teams win in spite of him. He won't. I don't know how to. I guess I'm kind of rambling, but I don't believe in his talent. One, I definitely think he's a starter. We're like coming into mid-season, throwing him in there. I don't think so, bro. I just think that his size is really what I don't believe in. I think that's like one of his biggest deficiencies is his
Like
height.
Baker, so I find myself in this place where like I need to defend him, and I'm not gonna do that because I don't like Baker.
I'm not asking you to. I'm just I'm not asking you to. I know that sucks, right? So Shaq, you were saying that are you concerned at all with Alvin Kamara possibly being on suspension, possibly seeing a suspension? Because that's a lot to eat, bro. $75 and then Buddy be suspended. Like to justify keeping that $75, would you say that he has to play the whole season? Would you be okay?
You can just tell him right now, bro. It don't matter.
No, you don't gotta tell me if you're keeping him or not. I'm just saying that, like, can you justify?
You
Can
can't
you
afford
justify
it.
keeping him?
I pay attention to Shaq's salary, and this motherfucker over right now. He ain't got no draft.
Over
picks.
$24, bro.
He has 0 draft picks, and he's over
Let's take a
$20 on his budget. So listen, he's got to drop like I don't know what he's gonna do, but he's in for like $4 players at this point in the draft. The way it's looking, right?
He's dropping Adams or
Dropping
Kamara. I don't think he's dropping both.
Nah.
Just the way he's looking at his team, like he has
all our audience, watch the High Society. You vote right now. Who am I dropping?
Yeah, this is all I'm saying is like, listen, Shaq dropping somebody, everybody dropping somebody. You can't look at the draft how it is right now. There's still like 100+ days, man. People dropping
$65.
We got Kamara or Devontae Adams dropping on the waiver, so we good.
$75. Shaq is.
You know what? Who got the money this year, bro? Who got money?
Shaq currently needs.
I mean, Danny has money right
over.
now. I think if anyone right now that has the potential of a major comeback, if they draft their team correct and make the best waiver drafts as well, because we all know waivers are important, Danny's team has the potential to fucking make a comeback. I mean, this dude has like almost $200 or whatever to spend. And he has like a bunch of draft picks.
$73 with a 62 max bid. He needs 11 players. I don't understand. What did you guys think about his trade?
200.
He gave up all those draft picks.
Hold on, you said 200.
Okay, so I was being over dramatic a little bit, but
bucks, bro, ain't close to 200.
Let's see. I'm gonna pull up his team right now.
I'm telling him, looking at the thing right now, bro. He needs 11 players. He's gonna have $73 left over with a max bid of 62. The question is he gonna pay that $51 for DK Metcalf? Though that shit sounds.
Nope.
Ugh.
But he been trying to sell DK Metcalf.
No, he just got DK Metcalf. He just acquired him when he for to Kamal. Kamal is the one that's been trying.
You won, bro. You got listen. I did the same mistake last year, bro. You got to throw him back in the pot.
But like he paid. I think he's gonna pay to keep him, bro.
Whoa.
That's fine.
He
Keep him.
paid $51. Just if he gets rid of that $51, he's gonna go into the thing with $112 to spend.
Over.
$112 max bid.
Wait a second, yo.
Sure.
So I just saw Kamal's and Danny's draft or trade.
You didn't see that, bro?
That's a lot, bro.
Not really.
For I mean, how much was DK?
DK was $51. Oh yeah, no, he was crazy. I think Danny was crazy eating that $51, but I would give all that shit up for Kyle Pitts.
You would give all that up?
For Kyle Pitts? Hell yes, in a fucking heartbeat, bro.
How much was Kyle?
Kyle Pitts is $12, bro, but he's gonna be the future fucking Kelsey, bro. What do you mean? It don't matter, dog. You're trying to tell me you don't want Kelsey for $12?
I mean, bro,
Don't want George Kittle for $12?
But he ain't Kelsey yet. He ain't
No,
Kelsey.
he is going to be, bro. He was a tight end 5 his rookie year. Tight end 5.
Yeah, but that's
Tight end 5 his rookie year, first year.
back
In
to
your first year, you're nothing but a blocker, bro. And get introduced to the league. This is gonna be his second year with no Calvin Ridley. The only other person he has to compete with is a rookie and Drake London. Kyle Pitts is gonna fucking ball till he falls for $12. The only people that are gonna beat him at that position on a weekend basis is potentially gonna be Kelsey or a Kittle. Could have be one off for other players to ball, but
with that being said, though, for tight ends, you got
bro, you
Jeremy
crazy,
Tucker,
bro. You crazy, bro. You crazy, bro. You crazy.
You got Jalen, you got Greg. Let me ask you, what makes you think, though, that there's not another TE5 coming out of this draft of 2022?
It's not. It's 2023 that's coming out.
Whatever the person that's gonna come out, I'm sure there's gonna be a baller, bro, but it's not gonna be better than Kyle Pitts.
So hold on,
are you saying that because you're a Falcons fan, or is this coming?
Nah, bro, I am completely unbiased saying that I wish the Falcons drafted somebody else. I really wish they went Justin Fields. I am not happy at all that we went Kyle Pitts, bro, because like he's gonna rot. I think he's gonna rot on the Falcons, to be honest with you. I think that he's gonna waste his time like Julio Jones did. Like Calvin Ridley's pleading mentally insane just so he don't gotta play and waste a year on that shitty ass fucking team. I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead. We got 6 minutes and 39 seconds left before my free trial ends on Zoom.
Mike's a sensitive dude, bro.
Mike is sensitive as fuck, bro.
Mike, when we gonna hang out, dude? Come by.
Yo, so wait. Now that we're on, hold on.
Yeah, let's get back.
Are you guys going to make this bet? You guys keep going back and forth, but I haven't seen y'all actually officially.
I'll make the bet, whatever the bet is, but I want to bet with you too. Who's gonna have a better tight end season 2022? Pitts or Waller?
Ooh.
Because you just said the only person is Kelsey or fucking Kittle.
I like that.
I'm just saying, disrespecting my man.
I say Pitts will have a better season. Pitts will I say Pitts will finish with more points, higher scoring. I will say Pitts will be higher scoring tight end than Darren Waller.
Let's go.
Okay.
Obviously, barring injury.
No. That's how it goes. That's the luck of it.
Okay.
We mean obviously barring injury. So I could say that like if Waller has like an ACL sprain, then like I can back out of the fucking deal.
not back out of the deal, but like it's kind of obviously going to be kind of hard for him to be playing if he's got a broken foot.
Well,
Hey, but isn't
that's
that's
why you
like any
pick your
bet,
guy,
though?
bro. It's Waller or it's Pitts. Which one you want? Which
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I still will go with Pitts.
Okay. And what's the bet for how much?
Yeah, that's right. What's up? I'm gonna ask Jason because he's conducting this this podcast, so he's the rule maker.
I don't know how much you want to bet. I'm not a betting person, so excuse
I mean,
me.
you're the one with the gold mic, bro. Let's go. How much?
This came with
I
a
always
Groupon
hate betting
package.
against my team.
This came with a Groupon package, sir. Ain't nobody balling out here. 50 bucks,
that's
fair?
tough.
What are we
50
saying
bucks.
here,
Let's
bro?
go. 50.
50 bucks. Okay. 50 bucks. I'll make sure I put it on the thing. But
All right, Shaq. You want to do 52? You want to just clean this up? An
All
easy
right.
50?
Easy 50. All right.
wait, what is the bet? What is the bet between
Listen,
you guys?
I'm in rebuilding, bro. I'm not like
I
talking
need you
shit.
guys to say what the bet is before you guys
So
acknowledge
who-
the amount. But what are we betting? What do
Between
you
me
got
and
betting?
between me and Mike, who has the better season? That's the bet for $50.
Regular season or
It's
overall, like
wins
when it's
or
all said and
points?
done?
Wins or points?
Just regular season.
No, but it's wins or points, right?
For tiebreaker, we'll go by points.
Okay.
Overall, right?
It
Who's
goes by
overall
win.
the better team at the end of the season?
Yeah,
Or
but it goes by
after
win, right?
Yeah. Well, I
If it
mean,
goes by
but
wins,
if
it's obviously
you're
gonna
both
be
10-4,
unless the odds
and
of you got both tying in the Super Bowl.
you know,
I doubt
I
that's gonna
mean-
happen. I mean,
Listen, bro, I'm proud. Listen, I gave it to you last year, man. I'm happy to bet you guys $50. I don't give a fuck. $50. Let's go.
yeah, honestly, that was a nice ass whooping though. First week.
I remember what that bet was.
We had bet the same thing. Or no. It was we bet, but it wasn't finalized for the first bet we had, which was a one-on-one matchup in week 1, which I won. But
Yeah, I remember it was a week.
I did win the other bet where it was who had the overall better record. It was 10-4 versus 4-10.
This nigga John ran away, bitch.
Mike's frozen. Oh no, Mike's not frozen.
Yeah. Talking about you guys with the fucking bets, dude. I'm like, I pay every single bet that I lose, and y'all keep trying me on like little intricacies of bets and shit with everybody. When you put it on like the chat, I let the democracy just like say what's up, bro. Because
You asked me to give you
you
proof,
guys do your little fucking bets, bro. You guys are fucking crazy.
bro. You immediately talked about it. I gave you a bet, and you dodged it, and you asked me for yesterday.
I dodged it? What did I dodge? I never dodge a bet.
Bro, you asking me like
Yeah,
about the commission? Like, come on, bro.
Oh,
Bro, he said
I
you
can't
said
take you
you're
seriously.
scared.
All the
He said
electrical
you're
components.
scared. Yeah, it's crazy.
No, but
Scared.
going back to like Kyle Pitts, though, you know, and this is a biased answer, but I think if Robert Tonyan was healthy enough last season, regardless with Devontae
He
Adams,
wasn't even getting the looks when he was healthy, bro. No,
I
stop it.
personally think he's a top 10, if not, can be a top 5 tight end.
I got less than a minute before this recording stops.
You know, that's the conversation for another day, but I just want to put that out there, though.
Bro, you've been a supporter of Tanyan since the beginning.
Exactly.
Forever.
I support you on that.
Hold
I mean,
on.
what do
2
you guys
seconds.
Zach Ertz?